Okay, I'm here. Good morning. Come on, Gimbal. I did a perfect rebalance. Stay even. I see Lisabella. Shot's working. That's good. Good morning. That is a big truck going down a little street. Stephen Freeman, good morning. Who else do I see? I see It's Only Me. Good morning. I see Andrew Walters. Sorry. Good morning. Bear in the Garden, good morning. Swanky Lex here, good morning. Jaron Rollins, good morning. Moses Wilson, good morning. Ron is here. Good morning. Susie Q, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Adriana, good morning. Going to the beach, nice. We're not in beach weather yet. I mean, it's kind of up to you, I guess. Do whatever you want. It's all relative. Marie-Ange, good morning. And Maui, very nice. Z-Bulb, good morning. Andrew Horton. Glad I didn't get hacked like Linus from Linus Tech Tips. Yeah, it is good that I didn't get hacked. But I imagine the hackers are very pleased with themselves. They were able to hack such a big channel. Sounds like it was a session token issue based on the video he just released. But I'm glad he's back. I feel like he's a pretty good. His whole team is pretty good as a tech YouTuber with integrity kind of a thing. Anyway. Not pretty good, very good. I appreciate the effort they take. Ken Jung, good morning. Sue Pitcher, good morning. Danja, good morning. Tudor Tersman, good morning. Johnny Internet's here. Fred Lewis, good morning. Sam Jackson, happy face thumbs up. Good morning. Steve Parker, hello, good morning. Prince Ice, good morning. How's the weather? I see a snowflake. Does that mean it's cold where you are? South Korea. John Agus, good morning. Margie, good morning. Stefan Schober, good morning. Bob Gross, morning. Andre Van Uvic, good morning. 76 for Adriana. Yeah, that's pretty good. 90s is too hot, I agree. Shlomi, good morning. Oh, OM is here, but it looks like Nightbot did something to you. Good morning to you. Swanky reminds everyone to push that like button, or he will come for you. He's got a specific set of skills, and he's not afraid to use them. Alright, I'll probably cross. Well, no, we can go this way a little bit. Michael Stevens, good morning. Sharon Armstrong is here. Moni M. Germany, good morning. George H, hello. Michael Scott Howard is here, good morning. Avi, hello, morning. Keanu Maria, hi. Deborah, good morning. Stex is here, morning. How you sleeping? M. Lou, good morning. Gerard, hello. Norella's now here. Good morning. More than one down for Prince Ice. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're getting there. In the 90s in Central Florida. That's warm. The 90s for Ron as well. Oh boy. You as well, Abby. Tommy Landry's here, good morning. Peter Bradfield and the Birds are here. Good morning. Monte's having some lunch in Russia. Good morning. Good afternoon, Sharon. Good morning. Israel now changed clocks. So we should be in our usual split then, right? Okay. 29th Street. Am I going to finish 48th Street soon? Yeah, that was one of the issues, though. I didn't want to plug in an extra wire on the DJI Pocket. It really only lasts about 69, 70 minutes now, which is about half of its rated battery when it's new. So I'm really hoping the Pocket 3 gets released next month like the rumors are saying, and it's not canceled and it's not just a rumor or whatever. We'll see. I really like the Pocket's form factor. Overrain is here. UK changed clocks this weekend, so we'll go back to our usual split by Monday. Today is National Cheese Steak Day. Sounds delicious. Oh, that reminds me, there's like a cheesesteak place I walk by sometimes. Philly cheesesteak that I kind of want to try. So Wendy's fish sandwich tastes good. I've never really craved a fish sandwich from a fast food place. Maybe it's just me. But maybe that's my problem. I haven't had one, so I haven't had the eye-opening experience of a fast food fish sandwich. Maybe I need it. That sounds more comfortable, Peter. Wingstop, very green. They didn't get in trouble on St. Patrick's Day. I did. Due to lack of green. Park Avenue to my right. Baruch in front. Let's go right. I don't usually go down this block. Oh, I should keep avoiding them? All right. Sue likes fish finger sandwiches. Oh, does your gimbal not keep up with direction, panning, quick changes? That could I don't know. Maybe that specific gimbal, the motor's not powerful enough to keep up with fast adjustments. I don't know. I do know, I think I've had a one with lower rated payloads that do have that issue, and I couldn't really adjust for it other than slow panning or see if it has any settings for higher motor power. I don't know. Miguel, good morning. Oh, Moon is here. Morning. Upland's all right. Test now and go. I don't know if this corner place is going to survive very long doing COVID tests, especially at this point. Maybe they'll evolve into something else. Pivot! Pivot! Oh, maybe I could do fish and chips for lunch. I don't know. We'll see. Fairy elephant. Hello. Susie likes the tartar sauce. I like tartar sauce too. Stefan, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am trying to bring more recorded videos back. I'm really impressed with how fast I can transcode them. So that video was, I don't know, 16 minutes long, and it took 5 minutes to transcode the 4K video. I gotta take advantage of that speed of transcoding. Usually it takes so much longer. Hardware encoding is the key. You gotta have a GPU that's capable of that. That's great if you're doing a lot of encoding. Crash Davis is on the couch in Melbourne. Got a rum and coke watching a game. Sounds relaxing. Now, fish finger sandwiches. Are those just chicken fingers but in fish form? So you'd lay them in between two slices of bread like that, like the fingers? At that point, if that is the case, why wouldn't you just have like a flat piece of fish? Doesn't have the potential to separate from itself as easily. From Robert, good morning. We'll go in the park. We haven't been in the park in a while. Let's do that. Oh, there's something going on in there. They're building a tent of sorts. Oh, fish fingers are essentially fish sticks. Okay. But I feel like in the US, nobody puts fish sticks in a sandwich. You'll use a proper... What is going on here? Oh, this is all closed because of whatever they're doing. All right, we're going to have to figure this out. Maybe we'll be able to go left? I don't know. Or we have to turn around. I have to turn around. Yeah, they're building something over here. All right, different way. Animal DL, hello. Not sure whether the people behind me didn't immediately turn around, but now they did. It is kitty food. Wow, what are they making here? That is a big structure. Did somebody rent out the park again for a wedding or something? I wonder if there's some event that's happening. February and March events, let's see. Every Wednesday is tours, March 14th is geometry. Oh, maybe it's this. I wonder if it's the last one. Party in the park. Wait, that's like soon, isn't it? That's in 4 days. But they're not doing it on a weekend day, so they don't want it to get too crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the park because it looks like I can't really go through there either. To each their own, Peter, I guess. Yeah, I think that's for this party in the park. I don't know that I ever remember them doing anything like that before. I'm assuming some of the streamers will be here. I don't know if I'll be one of them. Cheyenne's a very good morning. What are my plans for Easter holidays? Nothing. It's not something we do. Any sunshine for NYC today? It's a little cloudy, but maybe. I didn't really check the forecast. All I checked is that it's not raining. David Halen, good morning. Natalia's here, good morning. Yeah, even the weather app says it looks like it's going to be a cloudy-ish day. So maybe by the afternoon it looks like when it might come off. Sometimes you ate shark. Interesting. At hike stream, I don't know. We'll see. Or the other way around, right? I never have a plan. So maybe on April Fool's I'll finally have a plan. Oh, we gotta wait. That side's moving. The other side's not. Dr. Richmond is here in Southern California. Oh, I think that's it. We can go because they're stuck now, but the light is there's a lag. There we go.
And I'm just sitting here. I'm like.
Not sure what's happening with Adam, but it sounds like Nightbot is upset. And Southern California itself is here. There's a Harry Potter store. Nothing particularly being advertised right now. No specific holidays that they're going for. There they are. I was thinking about it. Shouldn't South Carolina? No, never mind. Not thinking about it anymore. But yes, hello, Southern California. SoCal versus SoCar. Arcturus. Is this a newer store? I think we might have opened that more recently. My cables are crackling again. I have a whole jumble of wires right now. I'm surprised at how many cars are coming along here. I actually have to wait for the light to start changing. This is like 21st Street. It doesn't really do much. Not many folks use it to go fully cross town, but I guess they were today. She belongs to the streets. Daughters love that store. Arcturus. This whole store, this whole area, like 6-7 blocks worth, is very clothing oriented. All sorts of clothes. You can do a lot of clothing shopping here. Narelle had butterbeer. I have somebody who swears by butterbeer when they go to the theme park with Harry Potter, but they add Fireball to it. Is that a Ford Bronco? I feel like I've been seeing more and more of those. Toomey, the luggage place. That's been here for a while. I don't know anything about Falconeri, but apparently they have superior cashmere. Ira Panullo, hello. Nelly, good morning. Everyone is all right on my end. How are you? That's a Tesla. Was that a cat sound? That's right, so we don't have to do the like scramble like early, as Narelle says. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, Grand Styley, good morning. Oh, H&M is here, that's right. What time do I wake up? 5-ish. I remember Otarva now with all the questions. She belongs to the streets likes the Converse store. I think the Banana Republic is where the old Barnes and Nobles used to be. I think it was. Nikki, good morning. What's it? Zara. All birds across the street. Lululemon over there. Check this, make sure. Light's not changed yet, let's go. Still red for the cars, we're good. Peter needs to find out for sure from SoCal in the flesh. There are my shoes for Dr. Richmond. That's true, still wearing those. Lorna Jane McNeil in Halifax, hello. Chicago has Zarbird lemons, according to Freeman. Bob Weeder is here as well. Peggy Sue in Nova Scotia. Taxi cab? I have no idea. I know very little about clothing stores in general, just that we have a bunch of them in this particular area and in Soho. And then I'll go to Amazon to buy cargo shorts. gotta have pockets. I love my pockets. KMBT, happy Friday. There's still a few Barnes & Nobles around. Wonder if they're about to be tearing up all this ground again. Looks like it's all temporary anyway. Wait, Dr. Richmond, are you able to see the chat? Because Norel, if you're able to type the chat, you should be able to see the chat, right? Because Norel just posted it up. North Face sneakers. Steve Smith, good morning. It's finally Friday for me too. I'm on day, what would it be? 12 of work in a row? So I'm ready to not have work. That are not waterproof, correct. But very breathable. But it's hard to be both, I guess. I guess if they had a bunch of one-way valves, I don't know, but then you wouldn't get any air in. Oh well. I guess you could still get air in from the ankle portion. Because I don't think any shoe is waterproof if water goes over the edge. Unless it's got some extra elastic thing that goes even higher, but that's right, Stex. Oh, it's also spring break for some. I feel like spring breaks vary for school. Like winter break is always pretty standard, like right before Christmas to right after New Year's, right? But spring break, I feel like you could have, somebody might have them in March, somebody might have them in April. It kind of varies more. If that's not the case, I'm always open to corrections. Getting brighter, so that's good. Box and camera, hello. Strand, Strand, we kind of walked by, but not directly because it's on Broadway, but it would have been kind of even with us now. I think it's on 11th Street, actually. 12th or 11th? One over there, I don't know. It's on Broadway in that area. To my left. Ronald, hello. That's right, Norel is essentially married to the Hulk. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. I'm an expert calendarologist. I know all about Mondays through Sundays and January through December. That's right. Don't underestimate my powers of the calendar. Forrest, good morning. Hi everyone, Steve. Frankie's daughter says he's a big teddy bear. The perfect disguise, I say. Forest Monarch, good morning. That also could be a drop bear icon, you never know. Sounds like something a drop bear would say. JD in Toronto, morning. That's interesting, she belongs to the streets. I never realized people did that in Strand, but it sounds like it could be a good place to meet people if people are perusing and you find similar interests. Drop bears can be cuddly too. Oh, okay. I mean, you would know better. I'm not an expert in drop airs. That's right, the light is getting better. Oh, sex can't work because the wife is sick and with NyQuil and the baby's still sick, can't go to daycare. Man, that's my issue with daycare. Like, our kid has no other exposure. She didn't get sick once before daycare, and then she gets sick in daycare all the time. And then they keep her out. They should shoulder some responsibility in actually helping out when the kid's sick, since they're the one that got the kid sick. Yes. See Lavender, hello. Alexandra, hello. I don't know if I actually said hello to Doug yet, but I see you. Hello. Washington Muse to my left. Can't actually walk through there. I think around 7 a.m. you can start. I don't know who's in charge of opening those gates though. Does that mean anyone can park there if they live there? That's the ideal situation. What should a daycare do? I don't know. All the kids and everyone else has already been exposed to the same germs that got the kids sick in the first place. But I don't know what they should do. I have no idea the answer. Right, Quentin? Well, I guess you're also contagious a few days before you might even display symptoms, depending on whatever you get. So it's possible. Yes, Steve, it is gated overnight. It's open to walk through during the day. Right, Stacks? It becomes like a whole thing, like, because then you can't work, or you have to pay someone else now to come watch, and you're still paying the daycare money on top of it because they don't reimburse you for keeping them home. Some might, but most don't. Yes, we're in Washington Square Park. George Washington Arch, you could see Empire State Building at this angle through there. Norrell's been here. This place gets a little bit more bustling as the day goes on, especially into the weekend. John Winsborough, hello. Love and devotion. It is a nice day. Hello. LPT Smith, if it fills your needs, then I'm glad. Oh, it was close to like NYU graduation. Wait, but this particular visit or last time you came? I mean, I don't know where they got their science degree, but all right. Previous visit. Yeah, May is around the time of our... I guess a lot of places it's May is when the graduation is, but yes. Temperature here, I don't know, it's like about 50 maybe? Let's ask the birds. I guess it's a little similar, Ron. Although I guess that is more of a shared responsibility since the kid has to do their homework or whatever, but aren't some places trying to get away from homework? I don't know. Hey, peace, Susie. Yeah, definitely little petri dishes. Finland has no homework. Is that working out all right? I mean, it's like if you work a 9 to 5, nobody wants to be doing extra work after 5. I know some people do, but I don't think anybody really wants to. That's good, PT Smith. I mean, I think kids need time to be kids too. Karen Williams, hello. Some people are trying to get away with teaching. Do you mean like without teaching? It's like, let's just go to school, forget teaching. Does that car ever move? Did they somehow like claim that spot? And just say, you know what? That's a staple of the community. We won't give them tickets. Yeah, Peter, I don't know. My accent might have been off. With the birds. The birds. So bad. So bad. Bosco. Let's go maybe this way for a little bit. No, actually, we're going to cross and then go that way, but no, it's like staggered cars. The staggered car situation. Hey, Tanya, that crazy Disney lady's here. Good morning. Sounds like it worked out in a row. Tanya, what's the right first time you can take a kid to Disney World? What's the earliest age in your recommendation? As the expert of Disney. Every year from now on, that's it. It's time. Something we saw a survey saying Copenhagen is one of the happiest places to live. She walks to the streets, says never. Don't expose them. People already setting up pickleball over here? Five and up to remember it. Bing. Bong. Inra Blue, hello. Yeah, I don't know. It's like unfortunate that you lose so much memory from being that young, because kind of like right now, she remembers everything like that's going on. She knows all the kids' names at school. If I show a picture from daycare, she'll name every single person. If you're doing a one and done 5 or 6, yeah, that makes sense if you're doing only one and done. Texas, remember yesterday, we might be a little bit sleep deprived. Doesn't help. And it turns into a yearly thing. Man, it's crazy how expensive Disney is. We gotta get the Tanya discounts. I bet Tanya's part of the Club 33, is it called? Absolutely, Ron. I don't know how that's gonna work. I think the top kit might fall off. I do. Haha. All right. When we get close to going to Disney, we'll let you know. How do you get into Club 33? Did you have to throw copious amounts of money at them? Is it? Am I saying the right thing? Is that what it's called? Club 33? Do we get snow this year? Barely any. Oh, you have been in there. Is it like super cool? Go woke, go broke, got blocked. Well, did you spout some sort of nonsense? I wonder. Oh, it is kind of cool? Oh, man. Well, that makes me really want to go to Club 33 thing. The only reason I even know about Club 33 is that I think I read some sort of news article that Rebel Wilson took some picture in a secret bathroom in Club 33, like some Club 33 space, and it went out to social media, and she got in trouble, and she had to like be banned from Disney for a month. But apparently they let you choose which month. So it's kind of like a soft ban. Oh yeah, Tanya? That sounds awesome. Wrangler. The king was going to France. Here's an older Jeep. Is it a Cherokee? Yeah, we barely got any snow here. Oh, if you did, you would have been banned forever. Oh boy. I mean, you could say whatever you want. Wherever you want to, it just, if it doesn't jive with our channel, then it doesn't. That's all it is. Tony D, good morning. Chanel B, hello. Swanky's not in the US. There is no free speech. And that's why he has the authority. To deadlift you. I guess a deadlift by itself isn't very threatening. Maybe a clean and press to the moon. Well, if you keep going on about it too, then I'll have to take presenter privileges, as somebody at work likes to say sometimes. Deadlifts are Sundays, only Sundays. You lift so heavy, one day a week of deadlifts is enough to shift Australia's land mass over. Oh, is Moon here too? Did I miss her before? Morning. It's a nice time in the morning. I also like, in general, spring, where everything springs to life. Hey, Jim's 8 weeks out from hip replacement surgery. Feeling much better. Glad you're doing better, Jim. Good to see you. Hope the rehab has been going well. Insurance does help quite a bit in this country, if you have it. I think I saw photos from New York here also. Wes wants to know about the smells like bread. I don't smell any bread right now. Doesn't mean it's not being baked though. Like the tree in the forest thing. Cat Yellow Ranger got a buffer. I'm seeing 6,000 kbps holding here. I don't see any drop on my end. Yeah, right, Michael? Presenter privileges. I don't mind when people chat about things. It just is what it is. Jeep Gladiator, that's what we talk about here. Now or never coffee. Well, apparently not now, if they're closed. Anime wonders where we are. We're kind of getting close to Chinatown now. Not officially in it just yet, but there's the private dog park over there. I don't think it's very expensive to join, but I do know Eric Conover likes to go there. Aha. Ooh, look at some of these plants. Hey, what is this one? I want that one. That's the one I want. I like that one too. Wow, look at this cactus. Ron could go for some pork butts. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I haven't had those in quite a while. I'll have to think about it. Wait, you were thinking about changing your surname to Gladiator? Yeah, because that's the bigger Wrangler that's in the pickup truck format is a Jeep Gladiator. It's essentially a Wrangler with a flatbed on the back, or whatever that's called. Maybe not a flatbed technically, but you know. The Blarney Stone. I mean, I remember the name. I don't really remember much else about it. The heater's still on here. Feels nice. A little too warm. Or Frankenstein. Gladiator. Are you not entertained? Apparently not if we're not at 300 likes yet. Wes smells the corn nuts factory. That's an interesting maneuver. Interesting maneuver. Mail truck. Cat Yellow does not like Jeep Gladiators. Yeah, I mean, no, they're not for everybody. Not everything's for everybody, except, I guess, oxygen and water. Ooh, that was a risky maneuver. Cereus and Macaleuctus. Is that what that is? I'll look it up later. Google Lens probably would have found it. Google Lens is very good at identifying stuff like that. Elliot wonders what the holdup is. Norella's in agreement. Let's get it up there. You know what happens at 300. Now that Norella set the precedent. Oh, by Penn Station. Isn't that... Is it just south of MSG? Oh, that guy ran red pretty bad. But I guess nobody saw. That cares to give a ticket. The light must have been green for a millisecond, so the first car must not have moved. Now we're definitely near a police station because of all the cars parked on the sidewalk at angles, but I don't actually know where the exact police station is here. Maybe it's this building? I don't know. I'm just checking if their horns work. Maybe. You gotta check like every second. You know, because you don't know if it's gonna be working the next second or not. I'm on West Broadway Avenue of the Americas, a kind of intersection here. You can see it on that lamppost. Sounds like a good idea, Ron. This is Tribeca Park. I guess we are kind of in a Tribeca area, Triangle Beneath Canal. Kind of borders Chinatown area over here. There's a Jeep Wrangler again. They do have a stop sign here. I wonder who's actually going to let me pass. I guess he will. Sounds good. This place is called Grand Daisy Bakery. Looks pretty good. I see some legit looking bread on the racks. You know, one of the other things I like in New York is seeing the old school, I don't know what you call them, signs for things that used to be open there. Rubber, canvas, kind of fun. Of course, there's the Ghostbusters firehouse. Yeah, Tribeca's not cheap. Some people spend a lot of money to go to the public school here by trying to live here, because apparently it's rated one of the best ones. Anyway, yep, there's the Ghostbusters firehouse. Oh, the Wolfgang Zarell one too is around here? Huh. On the left, which one? I popped onto Super Friends channel for a second yesterday, and a very peculiar thing happened to him, where like a coin got stuck to the magnetic part of that DJI gimbal, but apparently the magnet is so strong it's impossible to get off. Couldn't even slide a Metro car under there, which I figured would work. It didn't. Oh, the precinct is on American Beach. Oh, it's the first one, huh? Oh, there's the Jenga building. What time is it? 7:10. I guess we could swing by the New York version of the Chicago Bean. Why go to Chicago when it's here? That was the last thing they had. Well, except maybe Pizzeria Due. Wait, which Juilliard? The Performing Arts Conservatory type of thing? I thought that should be near Lincoln Center, unless it's another Juilliard you're mentioning. Apparently New York Law School is right here too. I don't know who they're affiliated with, if anybody. Is Jim heading off? All right, Jim, keep getting better. Keep that recovery going. Jenga. They call this the Jenga building. I forget the exact address, but I'm sure we'll see it soon. I mean, I don't know how to feel about the differently stacked balconies. I guess it's interesting, but everyone has a slightly different kind of balcony. It is what it is. 56 Leonard, thank you. The whole building's being held up by that beam. No, it's not structural. What's the name of that, there's like a very specific shape of glass that's super strong. It has like a thin, like a cherry. It has like a cherry stem, where if you break that, the entire thing falls apart. What is that called? It has a very specific name. I can't remember. If you don't know me yet and you thought I had hair, surprise, surprise. The penthouse is going for $2 million here? That sounds cheap. I think the penthouse here would go for like $15 million, if not more. Anyway, that's the Bean. At 56 Leonard, the Jenga building. I'll do what we should all be doing. Thumbs up. It really squishes me out. It's like the fun house. I guess they have a gallery here too, with a foot. What is this, the Lost TV show? My pants are actually navy. I think that's probably hard to tell a lot of times. A lot of times navy blue can be pretty dark. Do I switch arms? I should switch arms more than I do. But I also have a pretty sizable gimbal setup. Maki's here from Japan. I mean, look, you could even see the variance in balcony sizes on this side. Oh, the Juilliard building, not necessarily Juilliard school. Aha. My clown shoes, just accentuated by that thing. Ah, the Prince Rupert drop. Thank you, photos. That's what it is. Yes. Maybe $2 million gets a balcony. Yeah, probably. You could pitch a tent. And now the windowless skyscrapers here. This is this guy. It's not like a huge building, but it is lacking something see-through. Hair's overrated, says and she was. I agree. It's much easier to just shave it all every other day. Empire State Building is the best place to work. It sounds like it could be interesting. I actually saw someone's day in the life tech vlog, and they actually work in the Empire State Building, and I never got to see which company it actually is, but it's kind of cool that there are various offices on those upper floors that other companies use, and then you get to work there. I don't like, I'd wonder how easy it is to get in and out of the building. I'm assuming it's much easier if you're an employee there, where you could take the take a lesser traversed path than the one that's used by tourists and visitors. 10 million, that sounds a little, or 11 million really. Sounds a bit more accurate. All right, time check, yeah, 7:16. Gotta head more east. That's the cheese grater building over there, 1 Manhattan Square. Andy Diaz is here as well, good morning. It would appear the sidewalk is closed. So we'll cross. Back on Broadway. Casey Neistat's office should be in that direction a few blocks at 368 Broadway. The rail reminds me more likes. I heard some Doppler effect going on there. We do have large supermarkets. We got plenty. Maybe not as huge as like a Walmart superstore, but we got big supermarkets. Pretty sizable Wegmans is going to be opening. Oh, it's 2023, the year of their opening, whenever that's going to be. Swanky actually needs the 400 like mark to be reached today. If it doesn't get reached, he will throw fists. Yeah, Whole Foods is pretty big, I guess, yeah. We have a few of those. Well, not a few, we have a bunch of those. Trader Joe's is much smaller in general, but got a bunch of those. So yeah, Fairway I like a lot. They got a lot of stuff. Not the cheapest, but they're good. I like Fairway. I don't know what building that is, but there's definitely activity there. It's the Jacob Javits Federal Building. I don't know exactly what they're doing there, but that's what that is. If Swanky frisbees his iPad, it's going to cut through the wall, and then once it's free outside from the limits of the household, it will fly directly. No cardio for Swanky. He's going to have to do everything remotely, just through the power of shockwaves from his fists, like One Punch Man. One Punch! Sorry. Stop and Shop. I don't think we have one. Do we have one in city limits? I know the store. Like gives you luck and prevents buffers. Maybe, I don't know. Making that part up. Approaching Center Street. If Swanky reaches double-digit reps, that's too much cardio. And she was always likes, or very nice, thank you. Ooh, is that scaffolding coming down or going up? I remember there being scaffolding there before, so I wonder. We're by the Supreme Court. Courthouse is over there. We got Thurgood Marshall Courthouse, Supreme Court, we got it all. Anyway, we'll wait for the cars to stop, which might require waiting for the light to change. Now we'll keep moving. We're getting close to 300 likes. Not Right? Hop on through. Allie's made it. Good morning. I used to work here as a transport driver. Nice. Mojab, that's the hardest part. I think I saw some motivational speaker talking about jiu-jitsu. He was saying, which belt is harder to get? The white belt or the black belt? And of course, a lot of people in the audience said black belt. He said, no, it's the white belt, because the hardest thing is starting, and most people never start. Anyway, I guess that works for some people, to motivate them. Greg, good morning. Claudio, good morning. Allie will pass on martial arts. Neural starts a lot, but also stops a lot. Ooh. Somebody ran over some metal that's just strewn about. Oh, good. I think I know where we are now. Very good. Very, very, very good. But the black belt is really hard. Well, once you're in, yeah, then the commitment and consistency it's going to take. And the money. Yeah, Buster, I wonder. I mean, if you know you got to be somewhere, you got to take all that into account, right? If it can take 2 hours to find parking, you better give yourself 2.5 hours. Like, it could take 5 minutes or 2 hours, but if you gotta be somewhere, you gotta figure out how to be on time. There's no such thing as on time, as early or late. Anyway. I'm just talking nonsense. No plans this weekend, really. Just hopefully finally rest. Dancing is Cat Yellow Ranger's cardio. I think that's good. That's a good thing to do, especially if you have fun doing it. If Donna makes a commitment, she's more likely to start. Sounds reasonable. Yeah, because in theory, your on-time window is like a second, right? It's really a second. I mean, once if you're supposed to be there at 3, once it's 3 in 1 second, you know, if we're gonna go by technicalities. Oh boy. I'm telling you, that's not fully green for us, but at least we'll go to the middle. We'll wait there, but it's an odd intersection with a bunch of roads meeting together. Yeah, me too, Allie. I don't like being late. All right, no one's going right now, so I'm gonna cross the street real quick. Well, that's a whole other thing, Allie. It's one of those things where, like, you're not in a lot of control in those situations. Because, like, if you start your workday at like 9 a.m. and the first person is late, that'll essentially throw off, unless you can catch up. But that means that somebody doesn't get as much time as they have scheduled, whatever. That's why things get off course. That's why I think it's best to have, if you're going to have an appointment with a physician, it's best to schedule it like the first slot, first of the day. That's probably the way to do it. That way, if they're late, then it's definitely their fault. And nobody else's. Oh, we hit 300 likes. That means Norella's gifted a membership. Who received that? I don't see it. Steve Mercer. Steve Mercer is, oh, I guess he's about to make a U-turn. Thank you, Norell, for the special walking commuter lottery. And welcome, Steve. Merrick, welcome back. Good to have you. Sounds like you're keeping healthy, which is good. Very good. Pretty good. Norell kind of enjoys the lottery. I smell fish. It actually smells kind of fresh. They haven't put it all out yet, but it's coming. See? Got all sorts of things. Squid over there. They'll have a lot more stuff coming out soon. Norell's lottery is putting a strain on the finances in the Swanky Laxer household. Let's not go nuts then. Stan Breslow. That's how we come full circle. We started the day with fish fingers. We'll finish the day with some sort of fish fingers. Stan, I hope you have a nice day as well. Alright, we're under the Manhattan Bridge, so things can get noisy. Maritza! Jimenez with a $10 super sticker. Thank you, Maritza. Much appreciate the support. As I try to scream over the Manhattan Bridge. School Toyota. Octopus and crackers. I gotta really figure out what I have for lunch today. I don't know that I'm feeling street meat like I usually do on Fridays. Almera, the $20 super chat as well. Thank you, Almera. Much appreciate your support as well. Very kind of you. But I know you support us all the time, so thanks again. Norell had a meat pie for lunch. What kind of meat was in there? Bagels and Walks, Sean is here. Good morning. How goes it? Try a fish finger sandwich. Well, there is a place that does. I mean, I don't know that. I guess I'd have to put it together myself. I don't know that I can get one. There is a fish and chips place that I can get that's kind of on the way for me. Maybe I should do that later. Happy-go-lucky's here as well. Hot dog fingers. I'll slow down because we're getting closer now. If you want to see me maintain a fast walking pace all the time, watch the non-live stream videos, the pre-recorded ones. Jake, nothing planned. Oh, now I see what Swanky was going to get in trouble for. Beef. Well, it's meant to be beef? Like, I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not beef. Bob, yes, somebody did. I think we have a new business here. I can't believe it's not beef. Steve Cruz, good morning. Sorry to hear you didn't sleep well. Hopefully today can be spent relaxing, if possible. Moon, glad you're enjoying. Yeah, I'll start doing a few of those. Probably not as many as before, but I'll still start. And I'm really, I mean, if the Pocket 3 comes out, then I'll do even more. Well, I'll try. You got a school fish fillet sandwich. Yeah, those are very specific. Schools. How do I get it? Allie and Dana just became a member. Thank you. Allie and Dana, thank you. Appreciate that. The speed walks are an inspiration. We're getting close to Seward Park. Still kind of here on the border of Chinatown. A little closer to getting closer to the Two Bridges area as well. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think there's like a small % chance of rain right now. I don't know how long it'll last. If it does, but I think it's supposed to all clear out by the afternoon. I think. To read the posts of the Times. I don't really read any of them. I kind of, whatever Google feed suggests, and a lot of times it's post articles. New York Times has too many subscription walls. I know there's ways to get around it, but by that point, I'm already, like the time window of my interest is passed. The window's closed. That's right, Seward Park does have a statue of Togo over in that area. That they do. Walking in the rain also makes for very good ASMR videos if you're recording them. People really like, well, what I really like, and I have a feeling other people like from those kinds of videos, are the sounds of the raindrops in the umbrella. Those little pops. Yeah, Seward Park is nice. They have this like protected grove here that'll get more exciting as the spring and summer progress. Hey, Mars Worldwide Angel is here. Good morning. Coconut Telegraph. We got to play the lotto. Ooh, chilly. They're always here. If the weather permits, these guys are always out here. I feel like the temperature might have dropped a little bit since I started. Nerella won the lotto last night, $10. Ali and Deanna love the NYC sounds. Lots of them here to listen to, so if you like them, then that's good. If you didn't, this would be tough. What is our I don't know if we can get to 400 likes like we did last time. It's probably it's a lot to ask for. We're at 342 likes. What's the chance of getting to 400? I don't know. The ticket costs $40 and not really winning. Uh-oh. That's a net negative. Bear in the Garden, thanks for stopping in. Well, if you can help us get to 400 likes, that'll be pretty fantastic. Tutor you as well. Hey, blessed WS Mom Christina's here. Good morning. We have a 400 like short goal. Early morning work is good. I like getting the day started early because then it also can end earlier. And then you have some time to yourself. And that's also good. Cat Tips is here. Hello, Jaron. Glad you enjoyed. What's our like numbers at? It's a different world super early. And Nova Reigns at 7 months of membership. Thank you for the 7 months of support, Nova. Do I walk home? Usually. Sometimes I record portions of that. Recently I've not been. Well, more recently I tried to start again, but the field of mystery, Ali. Deanna. Maybe one day we'll get into it. Oh. Quiet trucks. Swanky Laxer's pretty confident we're going to get to 400 likes. Can we? What would help stimulate the like economy? Pigeon sounds? Hand farts? $400 if I join them for the morning exercises. I have a feeling, even if I were genuinely sincere about it, it may be taken in bad faith. Quality hand farts, says Waxing Camera. Moon is sold. Is that like a homing pigeon but faster? My hands are too... They're not the ideal temperature for proper... manualism is the official term. Lino used to be a pro underarm farter. Does it matter how many likes? I mean, not really. Likes do help the YouTube algorithm, though. Supposedly. Though who knows. Tanya ran sons to school. Did you miss anything? Just pigeon sounds and hand farts. Uh-oh, Swanky's iPad died. Well, now we're never going to get to 400 likes. Do you have to buy a new iPad every time the battery dies because he flings it across the room and lodges it into the wall? That could be an interesting like art wall in a home. The wall of Frisbee iPads. Every time one dies, you just fling it into the wall. Oh. What the? That was odd.